Hi everyone, it's Brittany. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to show you guys how to fold the perfect shirt. And I'm talking like department store, perfectly folded. Please don't touch that because I just folded that and the table looks perfect. Fold. Anybody who's been in retail knows exactly what I'm talking about. Not too long ago, I had done a video about organizing my closet, which I'll link somewhere up here. But a couple of people commented on my folding. So I wanted to share the secret with you guys and show you just how I did that. All right, so let's jump into this video and I'll show you just how I did that right now. So the main things that you will need are printer paper, and the items that you would like to fold, whether it's t-shirts, button-ups, dresses, whatever your heart desires, because honestly, this method can be applied to pretty much anything. The first item that I'll be folding is a men's shirt. Now this is size extra large, and the folding will be different according to the size. So try to get your shirt as flat as you can, face down, so the back of the shirt should be facing towards you, face up. And you're going to take your printer paper, just one sheet, and you're going to put it right underneath the collar of the shirt. Try to get it in the middle as best you can. And I'll take one side of the shirt and fold it over right until it meets the paper, kind of using that as your guide. Then I'll fold the sleeve over, smooth it out the best I can, and then I'll take the other side of the shirt and fold it towards the paper again. And you're gonna just try and keep everything as straight as possible. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then fold over your sleeve. Now for an extra large men's shirt, I'm actually gonna take the bottom and I'm gonna fold it to the middle. So it's right underneath the, like where the armpit is. And then I'm gonna fold it again to the top of the shirt. And once you do that, go ahead and flip it over and look at your masterpiece. All right, round two. So let's face this shirt face down. Go ahead and straighten it the best you can, flatten it out, smooth it out, whatever you want to call it. Take your printer paper, put it right underneath the collar of the shirt. Try to get it in the middle the best you can. And use the paper as your guide. So I'm working on the left side of the shirt. I'm folding it right over to the paper. I'm going to flatten everything out. Once I do that, go ahead and fold the sleeve back. Same thing on the other side. So again, using the paper as my guide, I'm going to fold the shirt over towards the paper. And then I'm going to fold the sleeve back. Once I got that done, I'm going to work from the bottom of the shirt, folding it in half, meeting where the sleeves are. And then once I do that, I'm going to fold it once more all the way to the top of the shirt. And that's it. Boom, flip that bad boy over. We're done. Can you guess what we're doing with shirt number 3? I bet you can. All right, shirt face down, paper in the middle, right under the collar. Left side, fold it over. Fold that sleeve back. Right side, fold it over towards that paper. Fold that sleeve back. Once you got everything straightened out, go ahead, take the bottom of the shirt. We're going to fold it halfway till it meets right underneath the sleeves. And then we're going to fold it once more to the top, flip it over, and you are done. All right, so I wear between a size extra small to small, so we're not working with as much fabric as the extra larges, but it's gonna be about the same steps. So go ahead, lie the shirt down, face down. Go ahead, take your paper, put it right underneath that collar, and you're still gonna fold the sides in towards the paper using it as a guide. Now, since my shirt isn't as long, there's no need to do a second fold to the underarm area like we were doing with the larger shirts. So once you have everything straightened out, you're actually just gonna take the bottom and you're gonna fold it right up to the top. Flip that over and you have a perfect fold. Alright, so this particular shirt is a little bit shorter, so I'm not putting the paper all the way up to the collar like we were before. I'm going to put it down just a tiny bit, but same folding method. Take the two sides, you're going to fold them into the paper, and since these sleeves are shorter, there's no need to fold them back like we were doing with the extra large shirts. And then we don't need that double fold from the bottom, we're just going to go ahead and fold right to the top. So again, the more fabric you're working with, you might have to do a double fold or fold back the sleeves. With less fabric and shorter sleeves, that's just not the case. This gray shirt that we're working with right now, it is a longer shirt. So all the same steps. Go ahead, face it down, take the left and right side, fold it into the paper. Don't worry about folding back the sleeves because they are shorter. But when you work from the bottom this time, you're going to fold about maybe a third of the shirt, and then from there we're going to take it and fold it all the way up to get that perfect square. What you see me doing is kind of tucking in the sides. That's just the perfectionist side of me or the OCD side of me. And you can do that. If you feel like a little bit of fabric is popping out to the sides, go ahead and just tuck it in and make it all beautiful and perfect. When it comes to button-ups, go ahead and make sure the shirt is buttoned before you start folding it. I usually leave the last button at the top unbuttoned, because once I fold it, then I'll go ahead and fix it. Now that we have our shirt all buttoned up, go ahead and face that guy down, flatten it the best you can, grab some printer paper, put it right underneath the collar, fold those two sides in, left and right. And because this is a men's, I believe, large or medium, I'm going to take it from the bottom and I am going to do that double fold. So I'm going to fold it right until it meets the sleeve, and then I'm going to fold it once more all the way to the top. Once I flip the shirt over, this is when I worry about that very last button. So flip your shirt over and then go ahead and button that very last button. You guys, the only time I really use this folding method is usually for my clothes that are seasonal, things I'm going to put away for a while, or maybe things that are displayed in my closet. But for the most part, I'm not folding all my clothes like this. Totally up to you. I wouldn't say go wild and do this. And if you are going to be using this method, please hang on to your printer paper. Once you unfold a shirt, just save it and use it for your next fold. Well, if you were able to follow along and if I made any sense whatsoever, this is what your shirts should somewhat look like. I don't know about you, but this makes my soul so happy. All right, you guys, what do you think? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Are you going to go fold all your clothes? If you do like the video, somewhere below here, there is a little thumbs up looking guy. Go ahead and click that. Go ahead. Go click it. And then right next to it, somewhere, is a little subscribe button. If you haven't clicked that, don't forget to click it. Thank you so much for everything, for hitting like, for hitting subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.